Two, one. Okay, can you state your first and last name for the record? If you could state your first and last name for the record.
Leah Grace.
Okay, Miss Grace, how long have you been in the city?
Over 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Can you tell us just a little bit about something about yourself?
I'm I like helping people and I'm kind and I'm respectful and always positive. I like helping officers and I know law enforcement needs a lot of help. So since I have experience, I thought I would come and apply here and give it a shot.
Okay. So what makes you a standout candidate as an LES as an LSPD as any other candidate would be? So what makes you stand
Uh,
out to any other candidate?
because I have experience and I'm always positive and I keep bringing positive things to like the police department. I keep everyone like positive and happy. If they get stressed, like I obviously will step in and help them. I don't bring negative things to the force.
Perfect. So you keep the vibes up. I like it.
Hmm.
Do you have a gang cousin? If so, this will
Nope.
not affect your role as LEO, only as you would never reach command or CAD.
Yeah, no, I'm not. This is the only character.
Okay, perfect. So I know you said that you have been law enforcement previously. So why do you
Hmm.
want to become a law enforcement officer now?
I want to become a law enforcement officer now because I find that other servers need also more law enforcement. So I would come and apply for other servers. Like I'm applying here to help you guys. And I'm always positive. I'm helpful. I'm loving. I'm kind. And I think I'll be good at it.
Okay, so you've had previous experience in other cities, right? Okay, so that was the next question. So, do you have previous experience as law enforcement officers? And you said yes in other cities. How would you handle a situation where you witness a fellow recruit or officer engage in unethical behavior?
I would say, "Hi, officer. Like, what's going on here? Why are we having this behavior?" And they're saying like, "I'm just frustrated." I'm like, "What can I do?" Like, I would obviously like call for a higher up, saying like, "I see another officer like not behaving like the normal way I usually see him or her. Like, can I have additionals to see what's going on?"
Okay, perfect. So, what are your expectations for the training, and how do you plan to handle the physical and mental challenges of our program? Like when you get a cadet, there's so much training. Like I know that you
Oh, I would
have
handle
previous
it good.
experience, but yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I would handle it good because like I said, I have experience. It's basically straightforward. Like doing all like the 1011s, doing the call outs and 1080 is like it's pretty straightforward. It's just sometimes like Leah just needs to take her time and focus on the call outs and not worry about like all everybody else on the street. Just focus on the car we're chasing or and all that. Keep up with the call outs.
Okay, perfect. Effective effective communication is essential in law enforcement. Can you share a time when you had to de-escalate a tense situation, and how did you approach it?
Well, I've dealt with a situation where all the PD officers were down and I was the only PD officer up and there was all suspects down. So it was stressful, but I took a deep breath. I took a moment. I took a breath and then I went back to it and said, let's go. Leah can do this. Like, she's positive. Let's get these officers in one pile and let's get these suspects in one pile, make sure they're all detained. And make sure they're all properly treated and obviously officers first.
Okay, perfect. So, how would you deal with a situation where a friend or family member is involved in a crime?
I would do the same exact thing, even though they're family friends. Like I would still treat them the same because they're doing the crime. So I would like treat them the way that they should be and treating them the way like how I want to be treated and like explaining like this is what's happening no matter what, even though if they say they're my family or friends, I'm like, it doesn't matter, this is what's gonna happen. And if they still disagree, I would obviously like go back to my car and call for a backup and say like, hey, I need additionals. Like these guys are giving me a hard time. Like
Okay. What are 10 codes? What are they used for? And if you know any of them, can you just like just a few
Well,
examples?
10 codes are like 10-8 is on board, like on duty. 10-7, 10-42 is off duty. 10, I don't remember which one you use in this city, but 1097 or 1075 like en route because two of my cities do different. One city is 1095 and one is 1075. So I don't know which one is here.
Yeah. So yeah.
And 1080 is en route. Code 4 is like when it's all clear.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Ours are a little.
1023 is all in scene, like on scene. Like it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely. Um, what are your long-term goals within LSPD? Like,
well, learning about other officers, learning new people, trying to break Leah's shyness a bit more. Because
okay,
she's shy when she doesn't know a lot of people, but like in order to know people, she's gonna have to break out of her shell and introduce herself to people, which she knows. So yeah,
absolutely.
just
So,
trying
would
to
you be
meet them.
interested in any special divisions such as K9, SWAT, CID, Air One?
I'm probably K9 in CID, but obviously first from cadet and working my way up. But yeah,
Perfect. Okay, these are just gonna. I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions. It's just gonna be
yep,
yes or no.
yep,
Do you understand that if you're found working with a gang or affiliated with a gang, you will be terminated immediately and face prosecution to the
yes,
fullest of the law? Okay.
yes,
Do you understand that employment as the LSPD is at will and you can be removed at any time without any prior notice?
yes.
Perfect.